WP, the princess, can only be awoken from her slumber by her true love, but countless princes have failed to do so. When a poor townsman is successful, the royals try to dispose of the man and convince the princess that one of the princes is her true love. But my lord father, Prince Charming, smells of lavender and roses and cedar. Isn't he lovely, my sweetums? The scent I felt when I have awoken was different. Stronger, healthier. That must have been some miasma from the simple folk who brought you back from the accident, sweetums. So the princess wandered around in the castle, searching for the places where the smells and scents occurred in the wildest varieties. The lair of the magician was full with the nose-twisting smells of the medicines, potions, and poisons. She remembered some of these, applied on her during the panic search for a solution to her slumber. But these were all clean, crisp, sharp smells, not the, let's face it, peasant smell she still remembered from her waking moments. The kitchen was amazing. All the exotic spices, fresh and preserved fruits and vegetables, fragrant oils for cooking, wood smoke, the sweet smells of desserts, but all these she knew and loved, nothing like the scent she dreamed of. She had the idea to visit the places with less pleasant airs, and there she found it. In the stables, over the familiar smell of dung and horse sweat, there was the thin thread of that smell. She followed it to a corner where a stable boy was munching on something. "Boy, what is this you are eating?" The stable boy was speechless, managed to croak something which was similar to "Your Majesty," but that was all. And it was not even the proper way of addressing her. With the help of the chief groom, the boy gathered his wits. "Your Majesty, it's knockwurst. It's my lunch. Can I taste it? And by the way, it's my lady, not Majesty. That's the king, my father. Your my lady, everything here is yours, but this is the last piece, and I really like it. Not to worry, young groom, I really just take the tiniest bit." Yes, it was that smell, the princess was sure now. "What is this knockwurst? What is in it?" "Your my lady, it's pork, garlic, some kind of bread. I don't really know, I just eat it. Tom, the butcher, knows better, but he's disappeared 2 days ago." This was the first time the princess heard of garlic. At a table where saffron, cardamom, or cloves were found every day, garlic was not common. "What do you mean disappeared?" "There was that big hubbub with your sickness, your my lady, and he was one of the random people taken to your room. And then your my lady was back, and some of those people were not." "Thank you, boy. And chief groom, I ask you that no harm shall fell on this stable boy by your hand or will." The only place where people can disappear this perfectly in the castle was the dungeons. There she went, and oh, this place was a veritable cavalcade of smells. Horrible, bad smells of fear, of excrement, of blood, and of pain. She swept through the tunnels, the dungeon master running after her, trying to stop her with his useless words. She knew that a lackey was already on its way to bring here her governess or even his father, so she had to be quick. And she found him. She could have asked for his name, but the brown, warm eyes, even clouded with the suffering, were the same. The sudden brightening of his face was telling. "Open this door, dungeon master." "But my lady, your father." "Open the door now." Maybe the dungeon master felt that this was the first occasion when the princess commanded with the power she will wield when she gets the throne. Maybe he just disliked the cruelty of jailing people without any good reason. Maybe he was just a fan of the sausages of Thomas. Whatever was the reason, the door opened with a creak, and she was in the filthy arms of Thomas. Their second kiss was long enough that the king did see it when he arrived.